Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe cooking channel. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to cook some pork spare ribs via sous vide, then we're going to finish them on the Joe. So let's get started. We're going to get started today with a full rack of pork spare ribs that I have already trimmed down into a St. Louis style cut. I've also already removed the membrane from the back, so I'm going to slice this rack in half so it's a little bit easier to work with in vacuum seal bags in our sous vide container. And then we're going to go ahead and put a liberal coat of barbecue rub on this, and today I'm using this Meat Mitch rub that's really good, and I'm going to get a nice good coat on both sides of these ribs. Now that I have the rub applied, we're going to put both halves of these in vacuum seal bags, and I'm going to use my food saver to put a nice tight vacuum seal on both of these bags of ribs. And now that we have those sealed up, we're going to put them in our sous vide bath, and I'm going to close the container, and we're going to set our sous vide controller to a temperature of 150 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to let these guys ride in this sous vide bath for 24 hours. We're almost through the 24-hour sous vide bath, so I'm going to go ahead and get the grill ready. I've put the charcoal divider in, and I've put some charcoal on the left-hand side of the grill. I've put my heat deflector on the right side and a grill rack above that. So we're just going to light this charcoal up, and I'm going to use the I command, and I'm going to put the temperature probe up over the indirect side, and we're going to bring the temperature in the dome of the Joe up to about 300 degrees. And while that grill's coming up to temperature, I'm going to take the ribs out of the sous vide bath, and we're going to let these rest here at room temperature for about 30 minutes or so. Now that our grill's up to temperature and our ribs have had a chance to rest for about 30 minutes, I'm going to put a wood chunk over here on the left side of the grill to get a little bit of smoke going, and we're going to put both of our rib rack halves on the indirect side of the grill, and we're going to baste these with some barbecue sauce. I'm going to get a nice heavy coat of sauce on those, and we're going to let these go here in the smoke on the grill for about 30 minutes or so. We've been going about 30 minutes here in the smoke, and these things are looking about perfect to me. At this point, you can either take these things off the grill, cut them apart and serve them, or if you want to add a little bit of char to these ribs, you can move them over to the direct side of the grill, over the direct heat, and give them a little char. But I'm just going to take these off, and we're going to cut these apart. Here are my ribs cut apart, ready to serve. These guys are pretty tender, they're nice, and they were easy to cook. The 24-hour sous vide bath gives you a hands-off option for preparing these ribs, where all you've got to do is go to the grill for 30 minutes or so after they're done to get them ready to serve. If you get an opportunity, give this method a try and let me know what you think. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/Kamado Joe. Follow us on Twitter @Kamado Joe. And until next time, this is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.